with someone named Cracker Barrel. What the actual
What?
Look at the TV. What the
It was a joke. It was just a joke.
A joke?
Yeah, just a friend.
I watched that happen in real time.
Yeah, it was just...
Like, you just were talking about cheating on me in my car without protection with someone named Cracker Barrel.
You can see the fear flashing right there in her eyes. She tries to play it off with a terrible excuse, but it was already way too late to hide the shock right there. I mean, there's absolutely no chance she's talking herself out of that situation.
Server? Different VC, different server, different server? Am I mudded? Join VC?
What does that mean?
Because, like, you just wasn't answering me. You've been on your phone, like, this whole time. But it's okay. I mean, like, I get it.
It's just work stuff.
I get it. Yeah, I'm low-key not hungry. That's okay. You been good, though? I actually enjoyed my time.
Me too. I would love to do this again.
Dre, what the heck's going on?
What are you
How come
doing?
you're not answering my message? I've been texting you the whole day and there's nowhere to be found.
Can you not? What are you doing?
I'm looking for my girl. That's exactly what I'm doing. Don't touch me.
Can you
No,
stop?
no, I cannot stop. This is going crazy. What's going on? I put a tracker on your phone. You've been all around the city and nowhere to be found.
We're just having...
Who are you? Where's this guy?
Yo, is that your boyfriend?
I am her boyfriend. You just outside her husband. Exactly. Cinderella, not you losing 50 shows. Are you looking for...
This is absolutely insane. She is cheating on her boyfriend, but she's also texting someone else while she's sitting on the date. And she's obviously not texting her boyfriend. So, I mean, just how many guys are there?
Cheating. Yes, it is. Hey, babe, can you come here?
Come in. What's up?
I want to refinance the house. There's some gooder rates right now. I talked to a realtor. I need you to get the signature on this.
Okay.
Cool.
What do you need from me?
Your signature.
Oh, sorry.
Listen.
That's weird.
Okay, sign here. Left is so weird. Sign here.
Stop. That's so shady.
Sign here, Tim. Okay, cool. Thank you. Do you know what you just signed?
Yeah. The papers for refinancing the house, right?
No, that was you signing the house over to me and the divorce papers.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You
No.
signed the house over to me.
No.
And you signed our divorce
Why would I do that?
because you're a cheater.
I'm not a cheater. If you do it once, it's not cheating. Stop.
See, she switches to being defensive very quickly and shouting really fast. You can tell that's her default mode, especially whenever she's confronted for something. I mean, I'd almost bet the cheating wasn't the only issue in this situation.
My boyfriend told me yesterday that he found some text messages on my phone. I think I've had an emotional affair with a married coworker at my remote job. My boyfriend wants to forgive me and work through this together. So my main question is, how do I salvage my relationship with my boyfriend?
Yeah, so what happened? Forget boyfriend. Put boyfriend over to the side. What happened?
So I have been with this company for like 3 years, and I took a position about a year and a half ago where I started to work more one-on-one. Even though it's a completely remote job, I started to have more one-on-one sessions with my coworkers, and that's where I met the coworker. And at first, he just was really nice to me and would send me like funny memes through like the platform that we work through, or like send me a song that he liked or something. And I thought that it was really just a friendship, which is why I didn't set up really firm boundaries at the time. But then he started kind of just like complimenting me a lot, telling me that he thought I was really smart and funny and kind and pretty and all these things. And it was really nice to hear those things. And I just kind of let myself get swept into it to the point where I wanted to try and fix things and tell my boyfriend about it, but I didn't even know where to begin. So that's kind of where it all started with that coworker.
So most emotional affairs happen on, I wish I had a different word, but on some kind of continuum or a spectrum. Everything from this person makes me feel so good. They laugh at my jokes. They tell me I'm beautiful. They tell me I'm smart. And I'm starting to go to them for that affirmation when I should be going to the person I'm exclusive with or the person I'm married. Mm-hmm. Emotional affairs can also have some real intimate, like let's talk about our spouses, or let's talk about our boyfriends and girlfriends together, or how they just don't understand, but you do, right? And it kind of escalates a little bit. Emotional affairs can be, I love you, let's meet up and let's have lunch. Emotional affairs can somewhat, and I don't know how I have to sit down and think this through, but I'm just thinking everything up to physical. So we traded topless pictures. We've traded, like stuff that we would never want someone else to find out. So when I lay it out like that, where are you?
It didn't escalate to the point where it became like sexual. It definitely, I would say, crossed the line of becoming romantic, where I started opening up about how just being very vulnerable about things that I shouldn't have been, either like things within my relationship that I was unhappy about, but also just the fact that I'm unhappy with where I'm at.
There are countless different ways to cheat. She doesn't need to be on apps, and she doesn't need to exchange photos with the guy for that. The point is she was thinking about him when she should have been thinking about the man that she was actually with.
Yeah, well, he was free.
Hold on. Stop. I'm leaving.
Who is that?
We're out.
Who is that?
You know who it is.
Oh God, I don't.
You know who it is. I'm out. Good night.
What?
You already know who it is, but you just want to clip our...
I swear to everything on I don't. Tell me right now. I'm not gonna say it.
Huh?
Who is it?
The one you were talking about. On screen. The one you was beefing with.
Huh?
No.
I don't know if I've ever seen anyone move that fast. She would have done absolutely anything to stop him from looking at her phone. And there are probably reasons behind that.
Hey, I wanted to say I'm sorry that he was being annoying earlier and calling me a ton, and we didn't really get to spend that much time with each other because that was all happening. But just try not to worry about it. He's so dramatic, and he has been a little bit.
How'd you get that?
No.
Where was it?
Where was it?
But I'm sorry, and as you can see, this is why I.
How did you get that?
It's a voicemail. He left on my phone. Where is it?
Nothing like that.
On your phone?
Yeah, she left this voicemail on my phone.
So much
Does this ring a bell?
sorry. But soon it won't be like that. We won't have to worry about him calling and asking where I'm at and stuff. So
Worry about me calling?
But I just wanted to get that off my chest. So I hope you have a good day.
How did you get that?
Talk to you soon.
He was being annoying earlier and calling me a ton, and we didn't get to spend that much time together. Was that? This was just Thursday.
I'm so confused how you got that.
Like when I called you 6 times Thursday and you weren't answering your phone.
Clearly, this isn't just casual cheating. She's having a full affair with some guy despite having kids. And she seems like she's almost enjoying bad-mouthing her husband with him. I don't even know. But what makes this even worse is how stupid she seems to be acting in this instance.
My marriage has been breaking down, but my husband found out about an online relationship that I was having, and that caused the fight that night.
Is there anything in addition to what you've done so far, the family counseling, that needs to be addressed so that you don't have to go through a similar situation in the future?
I currently have appropriate housing. I'm living apart from my husband currently. And so I believe that we are both committed to being great co-parents to our children, and believe that was a one-time lapse of judgment that will never occur again.
No substance abuse issues that may have contributed to this?
I do not, Your Honor.
No mental health conditions that may have contributed to this?
I do not, Your Honor.
Is there, other than family counseling or the counseling that you're currently doing, is there anything else that you think would be of assistance to you in any way in preventing this in the future?
I do not, Your Honor.
It's pretty crazy to me that there are some girls who can just cheat and still insist that they're committed to their kids and being a good parent even while cheating repeatedly like this. I mean, those two things are impossible. She literally prioritized her own pleasure over family, and that's not good.
What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? It was in your purse. Who are you using those with?
What do you mean?
You never used that with me.
There's 6. Look, it's a lot.
Why?
I just got them.
Why?
Because I thought we could change it up a bit.
What are you talking about? You told me it was a fake Tinder profile, didn't you?
Well, it is.
It's not. This
It
proves it. No, that was not a fake profile.
Well, you
are
have
cheating.
a thingy, don't you? You need to calm down a little bit and realize that this is a bunch of bullshit.
She's gaslighting him, and she's clearly gaslit him the first time he confronted her too. So, this is a repeated pattern, a history of manipulation and lying. He needs to leave her now for his own life and for everyone else's sake. It's only going to get worse.
Look at my shirt.
Oh my god.
It's not what it looks like, mate. It's not what it looks.
I think we'd all love to know what it was because it sure did look like something. We all know she was cheating because the first thing she did was hide her face from the camera. Pretty ashamed, and understandably for good reason. We have to look at the chat.
We can't look at the chat.
Why can't I look at the chat?
I don't know, I'm scared. Hold on, let me look at the chat.
How much do you trust your girl? 100% or 50%?
75.
Why 75?
No, I trust her. I trust her.
You trust her?
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright, would you let him go through your phone?
Yeah.
Right now, for the video?
Yeah.
I don't want to get my feelings hurt, bro. You gonna do that? You gonna do me like that?
What you mean feelings hurt? I mean, you say you trust her, my guy, so...
Alright, fuck it.
We gotta go through Snapchat. You gotta get this in the video too. Snapchat.
What are we looking for?
Who's Trent?
My friend, I don't know.
We gotta look at the save. We gotta look at the chat.
No, we can't look at the chat.
Why can't I look at the chat?
I don't know, I'm scared. Hold on, let me look at the chat.
Why would you be scared?
This is the chat.
Do you know who Trent is?
I do. No clue.
We need to find out who Trent is today, huh?
I don't really care, to be honest.
You don't care?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Alright, it's all good. It's all good.
Only 75%. Yeah. She knew she was doing something behind his back for sure. He knew she couldn't be trusted. And he was completely right. It just goes to show you should always trust your instincts. At least most of the time.
This is like literal hoe shit. I never go through her phone. She got a call from some random ass dude with the shirt off. I'm shaking, bro. Like, and she wants to tell me, oh, it's nothing. How many photos do you have to send, bro? That's not weird. She replying to photos with photos, dude. Like, can you make this make sense? No? 100 women versus accountability, dude. Like, I don't be looking through people's shit. I don't. In fact, I never do. This is literal hoe setup, dude. Why is this necessary? But I'm talking to people, right? Let's screen record my DMs, dude. Christ. Like, how is this normal, dude? Like, she went on a walk, left her phone here. I'm literally not even a name in her phone. Like, how is this normal, dude?
24 hours later.
The visible shaking tells us exactly what he's experiencing. He is in shock, devastated, and she doesn't even have the decency to talk to him about it. No, she just walks away from him completely heartless.
realized that your relationship wasn't going to work out?
When I walked in and saw her sucking a dick at the car, we shared our location each other.
When you checked her location, did it say she is currently at a place sucking dick? You knew?
Yeah. No. She was at the place that's like.
So you went there, you saw her, getting down on dude. Was she going crazy or no? I'm playing. But wait. So what happened after?
I called her out. She came outside. I didn't let her say shit. I spit on her face and I left.
Damn. So you was the only person that didn't get spit on because she was.
If you want to avoid this situation, if you don't want that to be you, you need to build yourself up so you can find confidence within yourself. That's the most important thing. A lot of these things that happen to people, it could be easily avoided if they just had some common sense, got their ass in the gym, got the bag up, and just took care of themselves.
Nobody deserves the trauma of seeing that happen right in front of their eyes. Just hearing that your girlfriend is cheating is bad enough. She absolutely deserved that. This was a very clear decision. He doesn't need her.
I went to Korea, right? Now, while I'm in Korea, we're trying to work this out. So we decided when I get out the Army, we're going to move to Louisiana. Now, I have a cousin in Louisiana who set me up in school and set an apartment up for us. I sent her the money for the first and last month rent and money to move all the furniture and money to move her and my daughter out there. In turn,
My daughter or your daughter?
Our daughter.
Thank you very much.
So she, in turn, used that money to move to Dallas, Texas.
Instead of Louisiana?
With someone she met over the internet. Oh. Now she met this. She didn't. And when I called her the night before she was supposed to leave to make sure everything was in line. She told me I'm on a payphone in Korea. She told me she cannot talk. Hangs up in my face. I called her back. She told me she couldn't talk because she's not moving to Louisiana. She said she had a cousin in Dallas, and she's moving my daughter to Dallas and didn't give me an address nor a phone number.
So how did you come about with this man on the internet? Tell me how you got to that?
Just talking on the internet, and this particular.
Well, there's
guy
a lot of things to talk about on the internet. How'd you get into another man?
Well, I would search for jobs in different places, and people said, well, Dallas is a good place to go. There's a lot of opportunities there, and I was looking for a change anyway. I just wanted out. I felt trapped in this marriage.
Well, when did you meet Mr. Man?
Where did I meet him?
When did you meet him?
She moved with him.
When I first got there, the initial plan was to move with the young lady.
Oh, so you met a woman on the internet as well?
But live with the man.
And she needed a roommate. And that was.
But she lived with the man.
Be quiet.
Okay. I mean, really, it's just like meeting anybody on the street. Do you ever really know somebody? Do I ever really know him?
To me, it's not like meeting somebody on the street. You had a child, right?
Yes.
That's not a good idea, Mrs. Brody. And I don't know where you are now and what you want to do with your life. You help yourself. That's your business. But you have a child.
And my child lives with me, man. She lives with me, man.
But no, you were not acting in your daughter's best interest when you made a move from one state to another with persons you had met over the internet and went to live with those persons. That was not acting in your child's best interest. Not at all. Now, you may, because of your age, think that was, but it wasn't. If you wanted to move to another state for a better job.
It's incredible to see someone finally putting her in her place. I guess you could say, for lack of better words. Her age is simply not a factor in this case based on this. I mean, she's an adult. She should understand. She's not doing any of that for her daughter. She was using her husband's money to betray him. Just it all adds up. I mean, you should have some common sense, especially at your age.
Weeks ago, I decided to surprise my wife with a kid-free night out. My parents live about an hour and a half away from us, and I arranged for the kids to stay with them for the weekend. Usually, when I go to my parents, I am gone until later in the evening. We spent all day there and leave around dinner time. This time, I was dropping off the kids and immediately going back home so I could surprise my wife and we can go out as soon as possible. I had made reservations at a nice restaurant and was hoping to go to a few places for some drinks first. I left at 8:30 and was back in our house planning before 12:30. As I pulled up onto the street, I saw a truck parked in front of the house. I didn't recognize it. I assumed it was someone seeing the neighbor though, because it's not unusual for someone to park in front of our house. I parked a few houses away, thinking I would sneak into the house and surprise my wife instead of pulling into the driveway and going in through the garage. I went in through the basement door. I was as quiet as I could possibly be, but as soon as I walked in, I heard them making sounds on the floor above.
Oh my god. My heart would be on the floor.
When I first heard it, I thought she was just by herself, maybe having some personal time. I didn't want to interrupt her privacy or embarrass her, so I was just going to go back in the car and just go in the garage so she would know I was home. Then I heard a man's voice. I immediately felt sick. My heart felt like it was going to explode out of my chest. It's hard to describe how I felt in the moment. I decided to go upstairs. I had no desire to confront them. I just wanted to see what was going on. I moved slowly and quietly and went up the stairs.
My heart's really beating. I'm not even joking. My heart is literally beating out my chest as we speak.
It's nuts.
I'm really locked in.
I moved slowly and quietly and went up the stairs. The door was halfway open. The kitchen was empty, but I could tell they were in the living room. It was obvious what was going on at this point by the sounds. There was nowhere for me to look in the living room without me being seen. I pulled out my phone and opened the camera. I put my phone just around the corner. I could see my wife with a man I didn't recognize. I won't go into detail on what they were doing, but I think you can figure it out. I started recording it. I was thinking that I need to record it. I need a record of it for whatever I decide to do with it in the future. I just stood there in the kitchen, watching this all unfold on my phone screen. I felt like I could just scream at any moment, but for some reason I just froze completely. This went on for several minutes.
Oh my god.
She finally jumped off him and made a comment about going to the bedroom, and they went upstairs. She even made a comment about how much time they had left. I walked into the living room and found the guy's pants. I took his wallet out and took pictures of his driver's license. I know his name and his address. I've never met him. I have no idea how he knows my wife either.